picture-perfect weather here in Cleveland, Northeast Ohio. Temperatures up into the 60s as we are just about ready for Cincinnati in Cleveland. Dustin Hopkins does the honors, and we're off and running here in Cleveland. Charlie Jones going to play it. Got a half step inside his own end zone, and he's got a seam. Jones, Hopkins, unable to beat him, and here we go.
Way.
Jones, one man to beat him, and he is in.
And really back to feeling himself really helps this offense.
Immediately they go play action. That pass off of Chubb's hands. On second down, they go play action again. Little boot action here. High pass from Watson, and he completes.
In their fifth and sixth deep up in that defensive line, and that's a big part of this defense. They got him, started to get them back. Pressure rate against this Bengals offense, but they still found a way to win.
Burrow throws into a tight window on second down. Burrow's shallow drop, going to put some air under it, up the seam, and it's incomplete.
For the crossing routes here in the next couple series.
On 2nd and 9, here's a cross right there. As Watson
again is because they've had such a long yardage average to go, but so far in this game, 3rd and short.
Quick snap. It's going to be a first down run for Cleveland. Deontay Foreman
has to be that guy that they're able to find mismatches with.
Watson on the give here to Nick Chubb, lowering his shoulder with Chubb back in the fold. This time Watson from the gun on 3rd and 3. Little low pass, and it is caught into the sun.
Down conversions, 3rd and short, and they're able to pick it up.
Play action from Watson. Goes underneath to the check. It's Akins again. Akins taking on tacklers.
In this offense, but you got to think Jerry Jeudy has to figure a prominent role.
They're going to go wildcat. They get it to Watson. Fires to the back corner of the end zone, and it's incomplete.
Really well done.
Second straight start for DJ Turner with the devastating injury of Dax Hill going down with the ACL. This time it is Chubb, and he is buried. Good snap, good hold. The kick, hooking left, and it is no good. Series that did not end well for Cleveland. And now the Browns and Bengals. Joe Burrow over the middle, wide open, gets it to T. Higgins for the first time today.
8 yards, and really that was the difference last week.
Handoff here to Brown, breaking the initial tackle. Brown breaking free. Inside the 20, gets all the way down to the 15-yard line. There's a flag thrown.
Offense, number 67. 10-yard penalty. Repeat first down.
Burrow feels the pocket collapse, gets it out to the check. That's to Zach Moss, who is going to be a little... Shallow drop, Burrow buried. Football came out. Cincinnati did recover, but the Browns are going to get it after the missed long field goal by Hopkins as they begin at their own 42. Watson to the air. Njoku, his second target.
Tough for Cleveland to get any running game going whatsoever.
Watson, and he's going down. And it's Trey Hendrickson.
Because of Burrow and the offense, and really what the defense has been able to do in the last 2 years, that they had the chance to do it.
This is Chase on a jet sweep. Look to have as your franchise guy, no doubt. 1st and 10 after they move the sticks. Burrow slinging it over the middle and completes. What a snatch. Higgins front. Start of the second quarter. Burrow goes quickly near side to Chase. And he's gang tackled. But look at Chase picking up the extra yardage. Appeared to be going. All right, Matt, we'll keep tabs on that one. Here's Burrow. Moving around in the pocket. Arch so good with his feet. Fires over the middle to Higgins.
And so far, the Bengals haven't had an answer.
Jalen Darden signals fair catch here from Rico. Taking his lumps from the fan base here. The media desperately looking for some answers. They go play action over the middle. Gets it to Chubb. And by far, Nick Chubb's best touch of the day. First time we've seen Pierre Strong. He's the one setback. Watson, there's a flag thrown over the middle. That's the tight end, Akins. Punting from right around his 10. Charlie Jones, who had the kickoff return touchdown to open. Going to play it from just outside his 20. He's got another nifty return. Up the sideline, streaks out across the 40.
Out process that he just hasn't quite hit on yet.
On 3rd and 8, Burrow puts a man onto it, near side, and it's broken up. A couple of weeks in camp, hamstring injury of late, but he makes his biggest contribution of the day. Second straight possession for the Browns that begins inside their 10. Watson in trouble. Boy, Watson doing a dance, somehow escapes and completes. What a play by Watson, gets it to Njoku.
That's what that is.
1st and 15, pump fake. Watson goes through his reads, and he's going backwards again. Sheldon Rankins. He's been one of the heart and soul players. Said it was the hardest rehab he's ever experienced in his life. Watson again goes underneath on a 3rd and 16. That's going to draw more boos. Elijah Moore run out of bounds here just inside their own 30. Burrow from the gun. Hit on the release, gets it out, and gets it on time to Chase. Coming. Burrow trying to climb the pocket, and they get to him. Maurice Hurst. The pressure on the quarterback. They have done that so far. On 3rd and 13, Burrow protected this time, and then he's not. Zadarius Smith. He's going to go gun here. A couple of wide receivers to his right. Handoff, Chubb looking for a seam, very close to that 1st down marker. We'll see where they spot it.
Typically, when he hits 18 to 22 carries is when you see him have his biggest games on the ground.
Watson gets a little push. And Denzel Ward, of course, one of the elite players in the NFL. Watson slinging it, 1st down Cleveland.
Tighter and suffocate your short passing game.
That was their longest pass of the day. Watson again pulls a Houdini. Near side, and he gets it out to Moore. Boy, we have seen Watson do that twice now. In a position to win. But that momentum did not carry over into today. However, it's starting to show some life. Watson again finds a seam.
And Akins, they've had 9 targets, yet to try to get the ball to Judy.
Watson just stumbled, and now Watson is hurt. Oh, boy. Takes his first snaps of his sophomore season. Throws towards the end zone, incomplete, and there's the flag.
Where they go deep.
Interference. Defense, number 20.
Goal here. They mark it at the 2. Handoff, Chubb looking for some daylight, and he is no signal yet.
Try and let Chubb take this in.
Remember, the Browns get it to start the second half. Pitch play. Chubb in. Touchdown. Of last season in that Monday nighter against Pittsburgh. Would he ever get back to his elite? Burrow from the gun. Here they come again. It's batted down. It was Garrett.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer, defense number 54.
Bengal receivers.
Burrow takes a snapshot of the defense. Little wobbly pass far side, and it's incomplete. And on in his stead is the 2nd-year kid, Dorian Thompson-Robinson, for the foreseeable future as we begin the second half. Cleveland 1-5. As we get a low bounce here, went into the end zone and then came out. Deontay Foreman is actually going to play it.
Seeing from them.
Yeah, they're playing great. Obviously, we got to take advantage of some field position on the other side and play some complimentary football. But it's gonna be a war. It's 30 minutes.
Opportunity here to lead this football team and try to beat a strong Cincinnati team.
Right back to the well. Play action here. DTR slinging it, and it's broken up and incomplete. Here at home, Week 10 against the Pittsburgh Steelers, one of his 3 starts last season. And here is DTR. Boy, he sold that fake well, and he's off to the races.
Watson runs some of that stuff, but not quite the speed that you just saw on that play.
Play action. Boy, Njoku. And now they're going to rule incomplete.
Brayton snapped the way it did. Not a good look. They were able to get a touchdown out of that drive.
Over the middle, Thompson-Robinson.
To see DTR keep this one around the edge.
Would have been a 53-yard attempt. Instead, Thompson-Robinson low and incomplete. Bengals begin here at their own 35. On the ground, this is Brown around the edge. Brown like a lightning bolt.
Jim Schwartz's secondary so far in this game.
Burrow on 2nd and 9. Goes to the check. 1st down and more. as they try to get their ground game going. Burrow to the end zone. Back shoulder to Chase. Masterful.
Bring positive plays together without going backwards.
Thompson Robinson's pass deflected high in the air. Dangerous. And it is picked. Off the deflection, it's Hubbard. And disaster for Cleveland. 0 of 6. Handoff. Moss going nowhere. Thompson Robinson sells the fake, throwing on the run, and that is off the hand of Njoku and incomplete.
Defense does work more efficiently and better the more they can spread it around.
DTR, boy, again, he sells that fake well. Thompson Robinson feeling the pressure. That's a wobbly pass that sails incomplete. Here's for this defense. 3rd and 8. Thompson Robinson again as they give chase. Just couldn't get a clean throw off as this Cincinnati front can.
Interception the drive before, and then that time showing blitz, pulling out and playing zone behind it.
Boy, you see the frustration from Jerry Jeudy throwing his helmet down on that Cleveland sideline.
Personal foul. Illegal use of the helmet by the kicking team, number 37.
Company begin right at the 50, 1st and 10, fakes the pitch to Brown, throws sideline, and Higgins wide open.
Receiver.
They pick up 19 to set him up with a 1st and 10 from the 31. Pitch play to Brown, and he is lit up.
In the way that he plays above the rim.
Building on his impressive season numbers, Burrow again feeling the heat right in his face, somehow gets it out to Chase. Had to change the arm.
He seems to hit the big ball when he needs to.
3rd down, quick cross. Higgins sprung free. Touchdown. But at least for the moment, it looks like it's Thompson Robinson taking the controls of this offense. 3rd down pass, he missed. Strong was starting to feel like this team is really starting to turn the corner. Out of the backfield, this is Brown.
There's no reason for me to believe that Cincinnati, barring something catastrophic health-wise, can't find themselves right there in the thick of it at the end of the season.
Burrow from the gun, 2nd down pass, one of his rare misses in this game. A little bit low. Lone setback is Moss. 3 wides for Burrow, steps up, fires, looking, Higgins, incomplete. Taking care of the kids, letting Aditi do her thing, and we thank him for that. This is Dorian Thompson. Robinson football scored it out, but Tonio falls on it. 2nd and 13. Thompson Robinson slings it here to Tillman.
Thompson Robinson just kind of settling down and just hitting the opportunities that present themselves.
Beautiful pass there. And again, it's Tillman. Point game with still plenty of time left, just inside the 10-minute mark. Thompson Robinson, clean pocket, over the middle, completes, back to Tillman.
But not give him the opening day that he was looking for. And now you put all the pressure on the quarterback to have to make plays in the passing game to get back.
That his number could be called as the backup.
Yeah, again, significant just based on the level that Watson had been struggling, who that number 2 quarterback would be.
His reps.
Boy, he is under heavy pressure, barely is able to get the football out. Hendrickson shot out of a cannon. Jones going to let this one bounce, and it turns out to be, until we mentioned, longest of his career. Back to the ground game here to Brown, and he's got the 1st down for Cincinnati for what would be a 2nd straight win. On 3rd and 7, they give here to Brown.
Than they have today.
Rico's been a busy man, his 8th punt of the day. Jalen Darden weaves his way as we come up on 4 minutes left. This pass over the middle, and that is picked. Intercepted, it's Geno Stone, and he's got a convoy. So inside of 4 minutes now left, Burrow, as they operate just outside the Cleveland 30. Chase Brown going backwards. Good pursuit by Cleveland.
But still a guy that you've got to deal with up front.
Chase Brown picks up a yard. Player of the year. Here's McPherson, 50-yard kick. And this is going to sail wide right. Down with the injury in the second quarter. And here he is. Winston steps up. Pass batted down at the line of scrimmage by Hendrickson when he came off the field. So maybe injury related. This quarterback change late. Winston slinging it and completes. Thrust into that number one wide receiver spot after the trade of Amari Cooper. And his confidence just is nowhere near where it has to be. Winston throwing to the run. Keeping the play alive. It completes. Jameis Winston on in relief of Thompson Robinson over the middle, and that'll be a 1st and goal. Actually became the starter there before he signed his one-year deal in the offseason to back up Deshaun Watson here. And guess who?
And Jameis Winston has nowhere to go.
Winston high, back of the end zone. It is caught, touchdown.
Oh, what a catch.
And that's going to breathe a little life into Cleveland.
Yeah.
Oh, but they're going to roll the dice and just go for it right here.
Yeah.
Got to get it anyway. Winston slinging it, and they convert. Tillman. No surprise there. Hopkins, little misdirection. Looking for that high bounce. Doesn't quite get it. And Gesicki easily fields for Cincinnati in Cleveland. That's crazy.
Yeah, and it didn't come easy. It was not an easy one. But in the second half, going against a high-powered offense, they went in there, battled till the end. They put up a pretty good game today.